Happy
but then I woke up.
birthday to
And I wasn't.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. How old are you?
You never opened to this page.
26.
I'm a sad 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Happy birthday, baby
Happy
Ben.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's not
That was
baby anymore.
very nice of you.
That's the
Big
start of the
time
show.
Past his
Big time Ben.
Now I'm,
the
now I'm
mid-20s.
toddler Ben.
Yeah. Terrible twos.
Terrible too. Welcome everybody to Tabletop Adventures. I'm in a weird mood today.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. You can be
Feeling
whatever mood
sexy.
you want.
You guys are
Feeling blessed.
yes, I do feel blessed
Hashtag
because I get to
sexy
interact
blessed.
with wonderful human beings like you guys. Hogger, you had your guts ripped open because you were Hogger and did some things.
Yeah. Pissed me off.
Yeah, so you guys are in this sort of secret laboratory, if you will, of Goose Swanson, and you're still trying to figure it out. You got some clues last session. Hogger, you are healed. You're okay. You're not dead yet, much to the disappointment of many. But you're still alive.
Still ticking.
If we're gonna die, it's gonna be because of catastrophic damage from a legitimate source.
Yeah.
Or leaving
not
this
a story
company.
death. Yeah, or leaving this company. No, if we leave the company, we just leave the story. Our character doesn't die.
That's not what happened to poor old Taylor DeSwift.
That was a different situation.
Oh, you're right, because he just had to work on other stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
We received the kill order.
Kill command. So, sorry, this is kind of a rough start. I apologize. What would you guys like to do?
All right, so hold on.
Am I awake?
Two of us are still sleeping. What just happened was Lilia pulled
I dragged
Hogger
him
to the top of the stairs.
That's
and
the
the door
last thing I
closed.
remember.
Yeah.
Am I conscious?
He's unconscious, right? I just stabilized him?
Correct.
Yeah. I leave him at the top of the stairs and go back down.
Okay.
Did you do heal wounds, or is he still like?
I did medicine
You
and
didn't-
like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Heal him.
I could heal him too, I guess.
Yeah, fix this hole in his chest.
I do heal wounds, which is an 8. 6 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is
Yo,
4. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. Just next time, can you
I
bring
know.
it?
It's
Okay.
hard because I have to bring it home for D&D the day after
No,
this.
you could keep your character sheet here.
That's true. But I worry about these things. I don't want the mug thieves to steal them.
That's so weird. All right.
Mudgate,
Mug
2015.
thieves are-
Mudgate.
Someone was
I
stealing
lost
all the
2 mugs
mugs
during
in the
that time.
office.
Someone was
that
just
night.
stealing all the mugs.
I lost 2.
And D&D character
Like,
sheets.
personal
It was
mugs.
weird.
D&D character sheets went missing too.
Was it you?
No.
Okay.
So how much health?
I don't know, like 10.
10.
I don't know.
I
Like,
don't-
what'd
yeah.
you roll?
My charisma modifier is +4. I have a 19 in charisma. Modifier
rolled an
4. I rolled a 6. 6 plus 4 is 10.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
I'm,
All right.
I'm factually correct in my
Yeah.
cavalierness.
You get the birthday exception. Ben's going to give you a birthday exception.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Get up and I walk down into that room with the woman and I hit her in the head with my axe.
Wait.
Don't
We
go
got a
with
D&D
that.
session.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
I
okay.
kill Hogger.
Well, hold on.
You won't know I'm doing it. I just
Kyle-
walk down and do it.
I
I'm
follow
speaking to
you.
I'm speaking to you as Kyle. I do appreciate what you're doing. You're trying to make the game better, which is noble of you. But you are also asleep.
I'm very asleep.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
You can't be Andrew and say these things right now.
Okay. I'm just saying. Wait. Describe what.
Yeah,
Don't
you
just.
can't. I just don't. I get
Yeah.
a say in what's happening.
Give
I
me
get
the
to do
steps.
things.
Yeah.
The steps are that I just got ripped apart
Okay.
by Mother Brain.
Yes.
Mother Brain clearly cares about this woman down
Okay.
there that he is obviously keeping.
I follow Hogger into the room,
So
and I see you with the axe, and I say, Hogger, the brain hates this woman.
Really?
Yes, she betrayed him.
Can I have you make a persuasion check?
High stakes right now.
16 plus Oh God, your bad copy doesn't have. Persuasion is
So
from...
you said your charisma. It's
Charisma?
charisma. Yeah.
Oh, my wisdom is my modifier. My charisma is like whatever. So my persuasion is... I rolled a 16.
Okay. Hogger, can I have you make an intelligence check?
Oh no. These never go well.
Yeah, 3.
You believe Lilia wholeheartedly.
Let's
Because I'm
wake her
telling the
up.
truth. I want to wake her up. I don't know how. Last time I tried to touch that gem, it burned the hell out of my hands.
This one, I grabbed the gem.
Nice.
Okay.
I knew you would.
In a similar fashion, the gem erupts. There's a white flash, and you're blinded for a brief second. You feel a warm, sharp pain surge throughout your entire body.
Do you try to pull it off?
Yeah, try to rip it off.
Okay? Can I have you make a strength check?
Ooh, these are good. Hogger strength checks.
Just kill this woman.
Nice.
24.
Okay. As your hand grips very tightly around it, that causes the pain to be even more intense.
Double damage.
Damage.
You take 20 damage.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
dead.
Does he pull it off
You guys
first?
pull the gem off?
I cast heal wounds while he's doing this.
So, unfortunately, you hear a snap,
Yes.
But the
And it's
gem-
your arm.
but the gem does not fall off. Though something has changed. We don't know what.
Are we still asleep?
yeah, we're asleep
Yes.
for
You've
another
got
4 hours.
3 or 4 hours left. 7 plus 4, 11 health.
Alright, 1.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, if I was at -10, do I go up to 1?
I thought you just go, you drop to 0, and then you go back up, right? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Worth looking up. Let's do it.
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
Come on, look at your book. I'm gonna look at the book.
This is
Basic gameplay.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No, these are the kinds of things that you just kind of forget after a while.
yeah, this
Where
show is
would this
educational too. That was like, we got to play by the rules.
Oh yeah, well, more or
The
less.
only problem that I have is I wouldn't have an issue with Hugger going to 1
Yeah.
or to 0 when he loses hit points. The problem is I feel like for Hogger and his character, and I'm not trying
I don't know
to
where to find
overly punish you, I just feel like it's not punishing enough. Because with reckless behavior, I think it needs to feel like reckless behavior. Right now, if he just goes to 0 and gets healed and is fine, it doesn't. It feels like everything he does is like kind of safe, and I think we need to make it feel a little bit more reckless.
He's just plucking off a gem, though.
I like that. No, I like that. But in this case, I knew the gem would hurt him.
Yeah.
So maybe I was trying to heal him at the same time. So maybe like instead of 20 damage, it's 10 or whatever.
Healing type.
I don't know. I don't know if that works.
I
like
don't
that.
want to discourage Hugger from doing reckless things,
You
but I
won't.
want them to feel.
Yeah, nothing.
I want them to
If there's
actually
anything
feel
we've learned,
dangerous.
it's nothing will discourage him from doing healing.
So what page are you looking at?
Had a good one.
197 right now.
Okay.
Dropping to 0 hit points. When you drop to 0 hit points, you either die outright or fall unconscious, as explained in the following sections. Instant death. Massive damage can kill you instantly. When damage reduces you to 0 hit points and there is damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Cool.
Blah, blah, blah.
It did not.
Falling unconscious. If damage reduces you to 0 hit points and fails to kill you, you fall unconscious. This unconsciousness ends when you regain any hit points.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we've
basically,
been
you
doing
drop
it
to
pretty
0.
much right.
You drop to 0, and then if you get any hit points, you come back.
Gotcha.
And then death saving throws, we understand.
So he'll be at plus 10 then, is what you mean?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to institute a new house rule. Whatever negative damage you have,
Appendix A.
you keep that negative damage. So if you're at -12, if you get healed for 10, you're at -2.
Okay.
Does that
But
sound fair?
is he stabilized?
Yes. he
I
will
feel like getting
stabilize.
healed should stabilize you.
Yes.
Which
If you get
takes you
healed,
to-
yes, I agree with you.
In
if
the
you
book,
get healed
that
or
takes you to
stabilized,
0. How do we deal with that?
What's up?
In the book, stabilization means you have 0 hit points. But
So
you don't
the way
have to
that
make
the way
saving
that we'll
throws.
do it is he won't have to roll death saving throws.
Right.
Does that sound fair?
Wait,
Sure.
no. Death saving throws are the only thing that can kill you.
Well, I'm
Death
just
saving-
saying this
if
will make
you-
it a little bit more inconvenient.
If you're healed or stabilized, you don't make death saving throws. Until you're healed and stabilized, you still do.
Okay.
It's basically the same
This
as
way-
it always has been.
This way, you guys might have to use more resources to heal somebody, which I think just ups the stakes a little bit.
Cool.
We'll see. We'll see if it works.
So I'm at 2 health. Healed me for 12, right?
He healed you.
Yeah, 11.
11. I'm at 1.
Okay.
That's a good healing spell, by the way.
The creature that falls unconscious automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
We've never had that. I've never had a dexterity check while I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Yo, Lilia.
But there are things that can happen that will prompt
Right.
things. It's just saying that you fail them instantly.
Yo,
Whoa.
Lilia.
Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the unconscious creature. Yes, hello.
Going to sleep.
You're going to sleep?
Right there in the room.
Just gonna give up on plucking off that gem.
I have 1 health. If I grab it again, it'll...
What does 1 health mean to Hogger?
Yeah, I'm
should
gonna
have-
actually call BS on that because you can't.
I just
it's
died
a-
twice.
I think
I just
it's
died
reasonable
twice.
if he goes to
I've been
sleep.
decimated. I haven't slept in days.
Yeah.
He feels weak.
It
I
feels
feel
weak.
weak. I need full strength, and then I'm going to rip this thing off.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Going to sleep.
Lilia, you are the
examined-
only one awake.
See you in a
That
while.
happens every time. I examine the gem
Okay.
and to see if anything has changed. When
Did you
Hogger-
hear the snap?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I see
You
if-
examined the gem?
Yeah.
Okay. You actually don't need to make a perception check on this because it's pretty obvious. There's actually a small crack in the gem, in the front of it. Okay? The crack is about 2 centimeters wide. Or not 2 centimeters wide, 2 centimeters long. It's not wide at all. But you see a small, very tiny drop of blood coming from the crack and streaming down the rest of the gem.
Cool.
Might be dealing with some kind of soul stone, I say to myself. Does the woman seem injured? Is she okay? Does she seem fine?
The woman herself, there's no change.
No
in her.
change. I don't know what to do.
Can I have you make a perception check, Lilia?
Okay. 18.
Yeah, you hear the scratching resume in the other room. It's getting louder.
Is that because it's nighttime again?
It's still nighttime.
Yeah.
It's still nighttime.
I go into the safe room,
Okay.
and does the scratching stop when I enter the room?
No.
I say, hello?
Can I have you make another perception check?
That's a nat 1.
You hear nothing.
Damn! I say, hello?
The scratching, whatever is behind the safe, it knows that something else is in the room. And
It's in the safe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys knew last time that it was
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
safe. So before, the scratching kind of had a rhythm to it. It'd be like scratch, 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 and then when you heard it get louder, it was scratch, scratch, scratch. Now it's frantic. It's like, have you ever seen a cat try to paw underneath like the door? It's like that. It has no rhythm to it. It's just frantic. It's
excited.
It's
Or when you
excited.
put a rat
Yes, excited
under a
is a good
bucket.
word. What's that?
And when you put a rat under a bucket on someone's chest. and
Yeah,
you
I've
burn
seen
it,
that.
Yes.
And then they scratch out?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
You've never done that to someone?
And then they have to
you
dig
know
their way
that.
through the chest
When you put
cavity
a
of
rat
the
in a
person.
bucket and then you put like a source
And then
of
you
heat
keep the bucket.
Yeah.
on the other end,
So the rat
has
freaks
a rat
out.
way to get
the
out.
rat
Will claw
forces
through you.
its way out through
Path of
the
least
human.
resistance.
It's how they used to. I saw it in a Game of Thrones episode.
I saw it.
I saw it in Too Fast, Too Furious.
That's where I saw it.
I've done it.
No, I don't like this one bit. That's how you. That's like torture. Is that you just want to kill someone? Like they die.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
terrible way to
yeah.
kill
You make them
somebody.
talk.
Yeah, that's a
You
way to
remove the
describe it.
heat
It's a way to
source.
make them talk.
Yeah,
Talker, you can get rat chested.
yeah.
That's what you say.
And they know. They know pretty quick what's going
what
on.
a rat chesting is.
Yeah, I don't like this one bit. Oh, that's disturbing. All right.
Anyway,
messed up.
I walk up to the safe and I knock upon it.
Okay. Your knocks don't. Your knocks fall flat.
I knock upon it with the hilt of my scimitar.
So when you're knocking, you can tell that the metal is very, 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 very thick. It seems like not only is it trying to prevent people from getting in, but it's also trying to prevent others from getting out.
Yeah. No response to my knocking from
The-
the entity within?
The entity is doing the same thing. It's clawing with the same force.
Okay. God damn it, I'm the only one awake. I cast Speak with Animals
Mm-hmm.
on whatever's inside the safe
Okay.
in an attempt to see if it is a beast.
What's the page? What's that spell? Speak with animals.
277.
277. We're gonna fast forward a little bit here. Andrew and Pervance, you guys wake up, and before you do anything, hold on just 1 second because I have some information for you. And you guys are in Liam's tiny hut, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. Knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations. Okay, so you cast Speak with Animals. You don't hear anything. Andrew and Pervance, you guys wake up. You're fully rested. Can I have you both make a quick perception check? You're kind of groggy, which is why I'm doing this.
2.
Okay, Andrew.
7. I got +0 on that one. 7.
Pervance
Okay.
had a beautiful dream of running through a field and woke up to look at his crumpled,
You were
lifeless
barking
legs.
in your sleep. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot his legs are broken. Okay.
That was beautiful, Pervance. Andrew, you rolled higher, so you are the first to see this. You kind of get up and you stretch, and you look behind you, and right behind you is a scroll of parchment.
In the hut?
In the hut.
The hut would have dissipated when they woke up, actually. It lasts for 8 hours.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The hut is dissipated. Thank you. The scroll of parchment, there is a dagger in the center of it. Written in blood is a note.
Dark Brotherhood?
I tried to collect these things before Pervance can see it.
What
Okay,
does
can
the
I have you
note
make a
say?
dexterity check?
I'll be the one to determine whether you can have that information or not.
Oh my god. I want to kill you so bad.
That's gonna be, where am I? That's a 21.
Okay. So, in one swift motion,
Yep.
you grab the dagger, pull it
Yeah.
out, put it into your cloak, essentially.
Yep.
And you do the same with the parchment.
Cool.
You do it so fast that you don't have time to read the note, however.
Right. Yeah.
So you have no idea what it says.
Is there anything left there? Like a pedestal? Anything?
Was it in
So
a tree or what was it?
there is something left. I mean, the only thing that's left is you can see a hole where the dagger was planted in the ground.
Oh, it's in the ground.
So
Do I see the hole?
you do not.
I see.
Story
Or
of
rather,
my
I do
life.
not see.
I'm gonna say, good morning, Pervance. I'm gonna go in that one room. I'm gonna go in that room over there.
Oh, sweetest Andrew, bear mind you drag me to this room with you?
You know what? No, I have personal matters to deal with.
I understand. I shall continue to lay here.
So I'm gonna go into the middle room because that's the one I'm most familiar with, assuming it's empty.
Okay.
And then I
So-
see Lilia there.
Okay. Hold on a second. So you get up to leave.
Yeah.
Pervance, can I have you make another perception check?
I'm gonna use a thing and re-roll it.
Okay.
What's the thing?
Damn it! I forgot I
point
can
of
use things to
inspiration.
re-roll things. I have 8 of those damn
So
things.
17 plus my. What did you say I'm making?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, it's 16.
Okay.
You're
So
also unobservant.
when Andrew leaves, you can't move. So the only way you can occupy yourself is kind of by looking around.
Like Jimmy Stewart in Rear Window.
Yeah.
You haven't moved around a lot since you've been down here, so you're pretty familiar with the ground around you. You notice that there's a hole in the ground that wasn't there before, but you're not sure what caused this hole or why it's there. It's puzzling you, but you notice that a hole is there that wasn't there before.
Herman says, "Aha! Do my eyes deceive me, or do I perceive a shallow trench in the ground? I shall conceal this information and keep it to myself for a time when I shall reveal it to my benefit." And then Permance drags his body and then covers the hole with his body. He
Excellent.
lies on it.
Excellent.
He's gonna keep this whole secret, and then he'll hit him with the hole when the right time comes.
I'm going to give you a point of inspiration for that. I love the idea that Pervance is withholding absolutely useless information that somebody who knows more about it. Yeah, that's great.
I forgot I can do
genius.
this.
Okay, so Andrew, you see Lilia messing with the safe.
Lilia, what are you doing?
There's something alive inside this safe.
Alive, you say?
What are you doing?
Everyone knows I'm going to break in the safe. I was trying to figure out how to break in the safe.
Be my guest.
But I'm sorry, there's something alive in it?
Yeah, something scratches at the inside when it thinks we're all asleep.
Pass. Andrew leaves the room.
I have a role-playing question for you, Andrew. Why are you now being so cavalier about your attempts to break into the safe?
Fuck it.
I think
I think we all assume.
I already said last episode I will get in the safe in 2 days. I
Okay.
will break in that safe in 2 days.
Okay.
I think it's something that was said out loud.
Okay.
I shrug, go back into the room with the lady, and I sit down cross-legged looking at the lady, and I concentrate, and I cast divination,
Okay.
which is 234, and I ask the only god I believe in, Sylvanus, god of nature,
Why is it the only one you believe in?
because it's the only one that I care about.
Okay.
Uh,
So, like, you believe in the others, you just don't care about them.
I don't really concern myself with it.
Okay.
They might exist, but I don't really care.
All right, I like that. I like that
Um,
philosophy.
Anyway, 234. I gathered some twigs and stuff or something that is a sacrifice appropriate to my religion, if you'd like.
When did you do that?
Between going out of the middle room and going into the other room. Also, I have my bag of whatever that I cast shit out of that I've always had.
Oh, okay.
My druidic.
Yeah, you got some twigs in there for
Yeah.
sure.
Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The DM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Sick.
The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome,
Hogger.
such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast a spell 2 or more times before finishing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you gain a random reading. The DM makes this roll in secret.
I gotta say I love this spell.
It's a pretty
It's a
wild
cool spell.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing to take into account is you're invoking the god of nature, right? So
We're in a nature thing.
yes,
Yeah.
how the goddess will respond is based on her element in a way. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I just figure if I'm divining something, I would go to my god.
Absolutely. I think that's the
The
only
only
way
god
you
I
can do it that makes sense.
even halfway care about.
Okay, so
And even then,
Ian,
I'll have to ask a question.
yes.
The question is, how do I safely wake this woman?
Wait, so it doesn't even say hello or anything? It just appears?
Who, my god?
Yeah. What's
That's up to him.
What
I
happens?
didn't imagine that the god would appear to
That's
me.
what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
I need
Oh,
more.
yeah.
Give me more.
All right, go for it.
So what do? You just sat down cross-legged on the floor and just said,
So,
I shut my eyes, I concentrate on the spell, I do
Uh-huh.
the somatic, verbal, and material things to
Yeah.
cast the spell, and then I say, how do I safely wake this woman?
okay.
Lilia, you feel a tingling throughout your entire body. And this lasts for a while. This spell is not a quick spell. It is not instantly cast. It is a ritual. And so you slowly feel your insides changing over time. At first, it's just like your whole body goes to sleep, but eventually it feels like you're not part of this realm anymore, that you are just a consciousness, no longer a physical entity for the duration of this spell. And you see nothing. You see blackness, but you hear a voice, a sweet voice that echoes all around you, and it says, "My servant, what do you desire?"
And I say, I desire to safely wake this woman.
"My servant, this woman has been through so much. If you wake her, you awake 1,000 years of pain and misery."
Hey, that's not an answer.
The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Yeah, he says, how do I wake her up?
Yeah, that's a truthful reply. How do you wake her up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good call out, I think.
all right.
All right.
All right.
Like, it can still be a riddle, but it's got to give us a how, not a what if.
It's fair.
I imagine she said that thing first, and now
She's-
we'll
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
floor, yeah.
Yes.
Because she cares for you.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, give me just like 30 seconds.
Sure.
To think of this in the best way.
I am pondering in my heart.
That's what I love about this, is that it really puts the DM on the spot.
Yeah, it's like,
Like the-
really mean. It's a mean spell.
It's a very mean spell.
It's a mean spell.
A truthful answer. Yeah, that's so
I
funny.
can't wait to hear what clever riddle Ben's gonna come up with.
Oh, yeah.
It's
gonna be-
know
it's gonna be amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to rhyme and be in some sort of prose.
Oh,
Yeah.
he may even use like there may even be some French in it.
Iambic pentameter, maybe? Yeah.
Then he
I ponder in my heart the ethics of waking up someone who would be in pain.
happy birthday, Ben.
I have great friends.
Oh, man.
I hope he incorporates the word genteel.
To wake the woman,
Ooh.
you must interrupt the spell that is being cast upon her with an equal and opposite spell.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay.
The spell that is cast upon her is being controlled by a force culminated in one item. You must interrupt that item by finding its companion.
Oh.
We still our gem shattered into pieces. Correct.
Yeah, we
Yes.
don't have our gem anymore.
We don't have our gem anymore. They took it.
Finding its companion.
Time for speak with plants. It's the only way. Cast speak with plants on her.
That's all you get. The voice goes away. You're back.
Yeah.
And
It's a
I
mean
feel
spell.
I feel a wholeness,
No, you feel nothing. You feel empty inside.
connectedness with all things.
No, you feel more disconnected from everything than ever.
Because I felt it for a moment and now it has left me.
Yep.
Whoa.
So
Like how I feel all the time.
meanwhile, I want to go in the left door, which I've never been in. What's in this door?
You've been in the left door. You
No,
got,
I
there was
haven't
that
been in
note that Hogger ate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wasn't there.
You didn't go
It's
in there?
amazing
No.
because I feel like this is the room you guys have paid the least amount of attention to. That is
Yeah.
not the only thing in there.
Murder
Right.
tank in there.
Yeah, and a bunch of pile of meat. But I'll,
Big octopus
Yeah,
in there.
right.
There's not an octopus.
I think you called it a fish tank. A huge fish tank
Yes.
is what
So
we described
there's a
last time.
desk where the notes were.
Yep.
There's a candle there. There's an inkwell. There's a quill. Opposite of that is a giant, what I call the fish tank, because that is an accurate description.
That's empty?
No, it's got water inside of it.
Right.
It has an entity that looks like Goose Swanson.
So it's more of a goo tank.
More of a good tank.
That's an interesting thought. Is a fish tank defined by its contents?
Yes. So I want to, because you can put a turtle in a fish
Yeah, it
tank.
could be a
Talk
terrarium.
to that tank.
You can no, I want to go over to the desk, peek both ways, and then read my paper.
Okay. Your paper says.
Whoa!
What?
Are you telling all of us?
Oh yeah, I mean that's how the game goes.
I
can
have to
secretly
tell.
tell.
I have to tell
Your character's
secretly
Andrew.
telling.
I know, it's fine.
Your paper says. It says in common, which should be stated.
Yeah.
You cannot betray me.
Okay, so she takes the dagger out and puts it back on the thing, and just like leaves the desk for a second.
Your book.
It just says, "You cannot betray me." Period.
No.
Oh.
There's more to it.
Oh, okay.
My servants will arrive to destroy all of you. That's all it says.
Okay.
Sylvia.
Whoa.
I wonder if you can use that dagger to destroy the gem.
I'm putting the dagger on the desk.
Kill Goose Swanson.
Before I walk away slowly, I'm going to peek inside the desk.
It's not a desk with drawers.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just going to back out of that.
It's a table.
Backing out of that room slowly. And just like, oh,
I guess that's true.
Lilia, how you doing? How
to
you
write
doing?
something.
How y'all doing out here?
I forgot where it was. Oh
Herman's-
yeah, I'm
You
still
walked
in
out of the room.
I'm in the woman
we
room.
basically walked out of the room at
at the same time, and I go, "Oh, hi, Andre."
Hi, how you doing? How's everybody?
Herman's-
Prince, you don't have any secrets, do you?
Herman's like adjusts his like shirt to kind of try to cover the hole more. Oh, fair ladies, what brings you here today?
Well, we're stuck on this planet.
By the way, there's a second bigger Goose Swanson in that room behind me.
I have an even greater discovery.
What?
Behold! Behold.
Uh huh.
Like the,
Sure.
Yeah. What?
Oh my god.
What is it?
a mysterious crevice appeared in the
It
room.
looks like a dagger hole.
A dagger hole, you say? Pervins, this is a fascinating discovery.
Thank you, Andrew.
Who could have created a dagger hole?
I don't know.
I don't own a dagger.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah. Maybe-
Actually, you, Andrew, possessing a dagger would be the most outrageous thing I could possibly think of.
Absolutely.
Don't you
yes.
have daggers?
No, I have a short sword, you
Oh,
buffoon.
sorry. Yes. You're so small that it.
All seems the same to
It
you.
looks
I get
bigger,
it. Wait, hey,
actually,
hold
so-
on. Have you seen Hogger?
Huh? He's
Hey.
asleep in the room with the frozen woman.
Hugger, you wake up.
What happened to Haga?
I wake
More
up and
importantly, what just happened to the last 7 hours of our lives?
Perhaps the hole could explain. but take me to my dear friend Haga. I must see him.
Andrew, can you take him to Hogger? Hogger will come out in a
Where's-
second if
no.
he wakes up.
What fate befell our dear Haga?
Actually, we should make sure he doesn't injure that woman. Hogger,
Huh?
can you join us out here, please? Pervins has something to show you.
It's
Yeah,
your dear parents.
Just give me a sec.
Oh,
Just
no.
so Hogger says just a sec now too.
I
Who
try
else
to
says that?
grab the gem again.
Everybody?
Huber,
You
that's
try-
Huber's
you attempt to grab the
catchphrase.
gem again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go, Hogger.
Try to rip it out.
Wait, is he full health? Okay.
Full health.
You take 17 damage.
He's got like
But-
60 hit points.
He didn't even do a strength check or anything.
No, there's no need.
Oh.
Haga!
Wait, did
So
he...
it just damages him and nothing happens?
He feels the same pain.
But he is not able to move the...
Correct.
Right. Do you make a noise or anything? I go back in there and I say, Hogger, it's just going to burn you. We have to find another gem or a way to disrupt the gem's spell on the woman. And then we can wake her up. Although she'll be in a lot of pain.
Pervins got splints for his legs, didn't he? He
Yeah,
can
I
walk like
put
Stickman
twigs
now.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He can walk like he can do this.
But you were laying down, so how do
Yeah.
you stand up?
Yeah.
I'll
that
help
was the
Pervins
issue.
Up. I'll help Pervins up.
Yeah.
And then Pervins runs to Hager.
You cannot run.
He
He does. You know.
Runs
yeah.
to
Yeah.
Hogger.
Okay. You were at Hogger.
Dear Haga, what has befallen you?
This gem is magic shit. I don't know.
You yourself tries to seize the gem barehanded?
Yes.
I can understand, as a fellow thief, why you would try to take the gem, but this one appears to be magical, Hogger. There's nothing we can do.
Can't you thieve it?
I could thieve it, potentially, but, no, I'm not good with magic.
We need to find its opposite.
Hogger, I gotta know, what
thought
happened to
briefly
you?
about
Why do you
hitting
want
it
to
with
wake this
lightning,
up so bad?
Because this is the enemy of Goo Swanson.
No, what did you do last night?
Don't worry about it.
No, I do worry about it. What did you do last night?
Had a run-in with Goo.
And what
We
did
had
you
a
say?
disagreement.
About what? Goo's our new buddy. He's
could
gonna
you-
make
He's
stuff
not a
for
buddy.
us.
Buddies don't withhold
Do you have detect
information.
magic?
Yeah, you're right. Buddies don't withhold information.
I go, Andrew, why did you say that so strangely?
That's nothing.
Do you know something?
No.
I don't trust him.
Tells you if there's like an object in front of you that's been magically consecrated or desecrated.
We're all-
Use
It's
it
like
to find the
Hold
other
on,
gem.
hold on. Stop.
No.
Pause for a sec. Hogger's trying to tell us something.
We're all hanging out in some dungeon. You got big lock boxes with beasts in them. You got women with magical items asleep for eternity. There's no way out of here, and we're trusting a brain in a tank? You all are crazy.
He said he's gonna make us stuff.
This guy is a
No
liar,
one ever said we
and I
trusted
don't
the
trust
tank brain.
anything down here. I want to leave. I'm leaving. I've had enough.
We all want to leave, Hogger. Where are you gonna go?
I'm leaving.
You're gonna go wander out into endless fields of ice and die.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
If Goo opens the door, have fun.
I try to leave.
Wait, before you go, Lilia has a potion that can make it so you can't take, so the cold doesn't hurt you outside.
Can I
That's
have some
right.
of
I
that?
forgot about that. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I drop a little. It's magic.
How's it magic?
It's
a
possibly
potion.
magical.
It's a potion.
Dear
It's a
Haga,
potion
make
that
an exception for
makes
your
you-
dear Pervins, who cannot bear to see you die.
Permits.
Ben, I
with me.
want to try to snatch it out of her hand.
Permits, come with me.
The,
Let's get
uh,
out
the
of
The
here.
potion. Yeah.
Haga, this fair maiden,
Okay, can I have you both make dexterity checks?
Sure.
this fair maiden lies under foul spell.
17.
21.
You are successful.
Where you stole him from?
Snatched it. Yeah, I snatched the potion. Here, Hogger, take a sip of this.
No,
Yes, the
can't.
cold will hurt you.
it's magic.
Dear Haga, I shall come with you
I'd
if
rather
you
die
drink
than
this
drink.
potion.
Okay,
Permits, you'll come with me if I drink this?
Yes, dear Haga, for I cannot bear to see you leave and perish.
I cast polymorph on Andrew.
what is that? Give me a page, describe it.
266.
Okay, what is polymorph?
I turned you into a creature of some kind for an hour.
I will read polymorph.
While we're trying to convince Hogger to take a sip.
Okay, wait.
No, it's too late. Hold on.
Wait, if
It is too late, by the way.
wait, if Lilia is there some kind of cast time?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
There's a couple of things I have
It
to
can't-
check.
I
It's
need
an
to
action.
intervene here. I need to tell everyone to stop.
Whoa.
I'm just pissed at Andrew for taking things out of my hands.
Everyone stop.
It's actually, the casting time is just one action. It's very
Nice.
swift.
So I just go,
Okay.
Pa, you're a mouse.
yeah? And he can just turn me, she can
I'm
turn me
gonna read
around?
the. I'm gonna
Okay.
read the entire spell. It's a
All right,
long
You
one.
have to
Get
make
ready.
a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that's
The
gonna be
spell
bad anyway.
transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. A shape changer automatically succeeds on this saving throw.
Whoa, cool.
The transformation lasts for the duration, which is up to 1 hour. It's a concentration spell. Or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than target's level.
So I can turn you. I mean, we can use this spell for good too. I could turn
Yeah,
you
The
Something
target's
like
game
listen to cool
statistics,
stuff.
including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality.
indignant mouse.
The target assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excessive damage carries over to its normal form. As long as the excess damage doesn't reduce the creature's normal form to 0 hit points, it isn't knocked unconscious. The creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires new hands or speech. The target's gear melds into the new form. The
Cool.
creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of its equipment.
What this means is that the potion melds into the mouse.
Not
making-
necessarily.
I mean, I think you would drop something you were holding.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, why wouldn't
Right?
all
It's
the
not your
clothes-
gear.
Yeah, the potion,
gear.
the potion is not gear.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
It's been gear this whole time.
I'm telling you as the DM that it is not.
Oh,
It's an
my
item.
gosh. All right.
Either way, I turn you into a mouse.
But can't
So
you use saving
everything
throw?
else molds into the mouse except for this one thing.
The way it is defined by the spell, the way I'm interpreting it,
All right.
Don't you
this
have to roll
potion would drop.
intelligence to save?
It's a wisdom throw. Ooh, 15.
Plus anything?
No.
You fail. 16 is my
Oh. Okay.
So you turn into a mouse.
Is that what you're turning him into, as a mouse? Okay.
What's the mouse's HP?
like 1.
No, it's more than that, but
It's
it's
probably not.
it's
like,
very small.
Little beasts are like nothing.
Yeah.
A cat has 2 hit
You
points.
have to tell me what the mouse's HP is.
A cat has 2 hit points.
So we'll say mouse
a
has
bat
1.
has 1. It's the
Yeah,
same
it's got
size
one.
as a
That's-
mouse.
It's a
Okay.
bat, yeah.
1 hit point. Okay.
Yeah. But the potion drops?
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to like scoop Andrew Mouse into my hands.
Okay, so you are now a mouse.
Yes.
You have the same clothing on that you had as Andrew.
Yeah.
You have that on in mouse form.
Yeah.
Well, if we're using the same, I imagine it's the same rule that Wild Shape does, and it just turns into like your fur. So like the fur would have a patterning
Oh, cool.
like his clothes, her clothes,
Sure.
but it would probably not like be wearing a tiny set of
I
clothes.
want to try to lap up as much of the potion as possible.
I suppose because you did open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So to be
as
clear,
she's
the
doing
potion
that-
does drop from your hand and shatter on
yeah.
the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to lap it up.
So Goose Swanson made some of us impervious to the cold, correct?
Just me and Lilia.
Me and Andrew.
Okay,
Yeah.
you didn't make Pervance impervious.
But you're not permanently impervious to the cold. The potion has a duration.
Yeah.
I scoop up Mouse Andrew as she's drinking copious amounts of this potion. And I say,
For what it's worth, Andrew, you are now impervious to the effects of the cold as a mouse.
Great.
And I look at little Mouse Andrew and I go, don't take things out of my hands. And then I put her in a bag on my side.
Lilia, you scare and disgust me.
That's
Whoa.
fine. If you choose to leave, you will die.
Listen to
Pervance
me.
casts Dimension Door.
Enough.
Oh no. Hold on, we got another spell.
What is Dimension Door?
Pervance casts Dimension Door and teleports himself.
Hold on. Let's read Dimension Door real quick.
page? Yeah, what's
Yeah, the page is
It's page
233.
233.
It's one action. It's instantaneous.
You teleport yourself from your current
Yeah.
location to any other spot within range. You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It could be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also carry one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. I will transport to the room with the paper and quill, and with the goo in the chamber.
Wait, so you're just
You could have walked there.
yeah.
Nope.
Okay. All right.
He's upset. He wants out of this
He wants to make a
situation.
statement.
Okay.
I don't think he's been in that room though.
He hasn't.
Then he can't.
But I
put
mean,
there.
I know there's a door there.
For
Okay.
both of you, by the way, these are both 4th level spells that
Yeah.
are taking up 4th
Yeah.
level spell
And-
slots.
Yeah.
Because you can just state direction. I could say just
okay.
you know
Yeah,
5 feet through that door there.
So you basically teleport into that room.
yes.
You're there. Everyone is shocked by this.
Can I peek out of the pocket that
No.
I'm stuffed
No.
in? I can't even
I
look.
have-
You
I
can- you
tied
can
that
atta-
Not
shit.
even for comedic relief.
You can attempt to gnaw your way out.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess I'll start gnawing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I smack the bag like
You're not necessarily aware. Can I have you make?
Not check.
Yeah. Have you make a stealth check? No, but your dexterity is that of the mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So probably nothing. So 17 was that roll.
Okay. So you actually...
My perception check
'Kay.
wouldn't do good enough.
You are actually able to gnaw a little hole that you can peek out of.
Okay, cool. So I'll peek out of that little hole.
Ruining my bags.
So can you describe what you said is resembling of Goose Swanson?
Ron Swanson.
Wait, what does the dimensional door look like?
The dimensional door. So this is the most incredible thing that Purvance has ever done.
Yeah, this actually really is.
This is magic that we're approaching like elder wizard magic.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, yeah.
What it is you see a cosmic hole open. This happens in a matter of seconds.
Like
Okay,
Thousand
keep
Year
that in
Door.
mind. Purvance basically just goes like this, goes shah. A door opens, steps through with utter confidence. Okay?
Yeah.
The door alters reality a little bit. Like you see around the border of this circular door that it's like kind of bending time and space, and then it just closes. And it's gone. And everything is normal.
Purvance just walks through it like that. Waddles through with broken legs.
Like Jesus.
It's like Purvance had this in him all along.
What? I just go. Why?
Where did Purvance go? Oh, sorry.
You go.
Oh,
And wait, I still have Speak with Animals cast.
Yeah.
So I understand that.
Speak with Animals is on one thing.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was in general.
I believe it's on one thing. I will double check. I could be wrong.
Unless it's concentration, then it went away.
No, it is one action ritual self, which lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So can you describe the thing that's in the case
But it is
in
on
that
all beasts.
room?
Yes.
I'm sorry, before that, I need a reaction from Hogger about what just happened. Mid-sentence.
Just shakes his head.
You just saw me turn Andrew into a mouse.
Yeah.
And Purvance disappeared through a rip in time and space.
What's really funny is he said, "Listen to me," before both those things
Yeah,
happened.
listen to me.
Done.
Don't steal things from my hands
I go to
in the
sleep.
bag. Again?
Yep.
Again?
Whoa.
You going to sleep here does not make any sense.
Going to sleep. I don't trust them. I don't trust Goose Swanson.
You not trusting things makes it
want-
even less sense
Yeah,
when you go
you'd
to
be
sleep.
angry.
You don't even want to know about the hole
I
in the
was
floor.
gonna give this like motivational
was an air,
speech
wasn't
for
it?
the first time in Hogger history,
it was
like
but
a
now I'm
down in
so
the
sickened and disgusted by my fellow compatriots using magic
Oh no.
that now I'm just waiting for the Spider Queen or someone to come to get me the hell off. I'm waiting for events to unfold.
Can we do
I'm
a
done.
muscular atrophy
I'm done in
roll?
partaking.
Then you should like meditate.
Yeah,
You should meditate like a boss instead of falling
like
asleep.
friggin'
You
Darth
should make
Maul
some
or something.
speech
Yeah.
to everyone before you go to
I
sleep.
was about to.
But we
But
ruined
Hogger
it with
lost it.
Hogger-like.
It was a
lost
moment.
it.
It was
Yeah.
a moment in time.
With Hogger-like reckless thought,
Yeah.
we ruined something you were
Yeah.
planning to do
Yeah,
for a change.
Exactly.
Okay, so Purvance, I will describe the thing. So it looks like it looks like Goose Swanson does,
He sees
but it looks even more disgusting. Goose Swanson seems like a mound of flesh. This seems like flesh that is patchworks together. You can see stitching, very, very evident stitching. It also is not like Goose Swanson, when he's in his jar, he pulsates, he shows sign of life. This thing is completely still and motionless. Also, the color of it is a little off. It is not the healthy red that you see Goose Swanson being. It is darkened. It is purplish.
Frankenstein Swanson. Purvance knocks on the glass. He says, "Hello. Hello."
Okay. When you knock on the glass, the entire glass vibrates. You see the flesh inside. It starts contracting very rapidly, like a heart that's pulsating very quickly. You just see it go like this.
Question:
There's no sound.
Could Lilia hear the hellos?
You were saying them pretty quietly.
Okay. Because right now nobody knows where Purvance went,
Yes.
which is really funny.
Go ahead and make a perception check. Oh, you're the only one that needs to make a perception check.
26.
Nice.
Perception's like my best skill.
Okay, I guess you hear the hellos.
I go, I think Purvis is... And then
I'm in here!
And I realize that Hogger's meditating and he's a mouse, so I just stop talking. But I know that Purvis is in the glass room. And then I hear Purvis yell, I'm in here, and I go, okay!
Okay.
Knocks on the glass again and says, hello. Hello.
The pulsating stops. It is as still as it was before. It actually sinks a little bit in the cage.
Is this water or is it like viscous?
It is water.
Okay.
He goes to the table and he writes a message on a piece of paper with a pen and quill.
There is the
there's
only
no
paper
paper?
that is there is
that
a
one note
that you now see.
that says,
The blood note?
I will not be betrayed. My somethings will come and find you and kill you.
Purvis reads it, and then he flips it over and writes on the back.
Okay. All right.
He writes, hello, dear Goo. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me on the note?
Bubble twice for yes. And he holds it up to the glass.
Okay. It starts contracting again, but it doesn't go as fast as it was before. It goes very slowly. You can tell that it's alive. You're not sure, but you have a hint that maybe it's trying to communicate with you the best it can, but you're not sure. You can't tell if its actions are random or if it is trying to communicate with you.
So
it seems very weak, though.
It didn't bubble twice for yes.
It did not bubble twice. It is doing what it can.
So, does the border of this tank extend to the walls?
No.
So, like, you could get in it.
Could you
get
walk
into it.
around the tank?
The
Yeah.
tank is pretty high,
Yeah.
but the top of it is actually completely open. You
Okay.
could jump into the tank if you want.
Can you walk around the tank?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought it was just
It
a
is
glass
pressed.
wall.
Okay, it is pressed against the wall.
The back wall.
Yes.
Okay.
But it has sides. You could go to the side of the tank if you wanted
Okay.
to.
Different than what I was picturing. Okay.
Hogger enters the room and says, what are you guys doing?
Thought you were meditating angrily.
meditating.
Are you in the room with me?
No.
Hogger can't meditate.
I'm
He was
in the
just
room
sitting.
with
He was
Hogger.
resting.
Your actions are being very confusing right
He
now.
was resting.
Okay.
You rested for 12 seconds and then stood up and walked into Purvince's room?
Well, then he heard, he
heard me say, okay.
Yeah, so the funniest thing here is that Purvince ported, did a crazy magic we've never seen before in our lives, and then we just hear him in the other room.
Lilia is the only one that heard him in the other room. But
Yeah.
then,
But then
Purvis
I
shot back
said,
and
yeah,
forth.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, it makes sense for Hogger to go in there.
Dearest friends, please come to the room. I shall share my discovery.
I walk in there.
Hogger?
Do I notice?
Yeah.
I look down at the bag that Andrea's in, and I notice that she's popping her face out, and I bop her on the nose to make her go back into the bag.
Can I try to steal
Very
the bag?
gently.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
try to
wanna-
steal that
I don't
bag.
wanna hurt
I'll
her.
try to steal the bag.
You're trying to steal the bag with Andrea in it?
Yes.
It's tied to my side.
Purvis, I legitimately feel like you were the only one trying to move the story forward.
I
just
am.
so you know.
I'm trying to wake up
That's
this
why-
ice lady.
Yeah, I tried
Oh
to
my
lift
god.
Behold, friend of Goo Swanson,
Purvince has ideas from visions he didn't have.
Two Swanson. Because he's the second.
What's up?
Two Swanson.
You're calling it. So
Two
we are now
Swansons.
referring
Two
to this thing
Swansons.
as two Swansons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Behold the two Swanson.
What happened when Hogger tried to take the bag?
We have multiple people doing many things at once.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this first.
Okay.
Behold the two Swanson, great friend of Goo Swanson and camaraderie of our party. I held up this note asking if he could hear us, and he bubbled yes for twice. Twice for yes.
Okay, Hogger, you attempt to steal the bag from Lilia. Go ahead and make a dexterity check. Lilia, also make a competing dexterity check.
Ooh.
18, 17.
You got me.
Okay, you see Hogger try to grab the bag in a
dodge.
brutish manner. Yeah.
I dodge and I say, Hogger, do you see what happened the last time someone tried to steal something from me? I can do it again! To you.
Why would you?
Because you just tried to steal something
Are we
from me.
turning on each other now?
Apparently, yes.
Why? Do you see what this place has done?
We've always... Hogger,
this
have you
place
not
has
been...
done to us?
Hogger, have you not been paying attention to the
You
last
haven't been
months
paying attention.
of what we've been doing? We've always been turning on each other.
Listen.
The only person that hasn't ever turned on anyone is Pervins.
Pervin's just turned
Andrew
on
tries
me with
to-
that foul magic.
Well, then me.
Pervins drops.
Andrew's trying to steal from us at every turn. You betray us every moment with your reckless actions.
Have I ever attacked one of you out of
Yes!
sheer rage?
Yes! Many times! You've almost killed Andrew! You've almost killed Pervins. Thank
I only
God
killed Andrew out of retaliation
for taking
betrayals.
boots from some fucking dwarf you've never
Yes.
seen before?
Yes.
You make no sense, Hogger. You've never
drops
done
the
anything that
note,
makes sense.
And he casts Dimension Door.
All right.
You're making Pervins angry,
hold on.
teleport everywhere.
Hold on. You are surprised by Dimension Door.
I look. Squeak.
Where do you
I'm
go?
very angry with the Hogger.
I go into the room with the woman in the glass case.
So I've never attacked any of us without just cause.
Just cause, in your mind,
I've never
is
attacked...
not equal to just cause in reality.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pause you
Hogger.
guys. I'm gonna pause you guys. Stop having this conversation. Pervins, what do you try to attempt?
So I've never been in this room either.
Correct.
So what do I
Wait,
see?
you were in that room when...
I was. Yeah,
We were
actually,
in
Lila's
that
Oh, I
room
guess,
when
yeah.
Lilia's right.
So there's a woman in the glass case, and then what else is there?
So that's actually the only thing in this room is
Okay.
that metal cylinder. What you haven't seen yet is you don't see you didn't see the crack before or the blood coming down. You haven't seen that yet
On her gem.
on her gem, but you have seen the woman.
Continuing our emotionally pivotal moment? Or
Yeah.
no?
Pervin sees this beautiful woman standing and the blood coming from her gem, and he takes his short sword and he cuts his own hand.
God.
Cuts his own hand and he offers his blood to the blood on the gem. And he says, "May the pure of heart cast the first blood."
Cast the first blood.
Okay, so you attempt to fuse your blood with the blood
Yes.
coming from the gem.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Pervin considers himself pure of heart.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an interesting idea, and I do appreciate the attempt.
How much damage does he take?
Yeah, you
How much damage does he take?
You actually don't take any damage. You don't get the white flash of light, nor do you feel the searing pain. Because I'm assuming you're not trying to rip it off, correct?
No.
You're just pushing your hand on there.
Puts his hand on with blood.
Okay. You feel nothing, nor does nothing happen.
Oh, it was worth the shot.
Nor does anything happen, sorry.
Pervin goes, well, it was worth the shot.
It was a good idea. You guys can continue your conversation.
Your reckless endangerment.
Why are you recklessly following Goose Swanson? Why do you
I'm-
trust him?
Not!
You are!
I am not!
You've allied with this freak!
The things that people say and do are not always in line with what they think. I know that's a hard concept for you, who always just does whatever you want without thought.
How do we know Spider Lady isn't the hero in all this?
I don't trust anyone but myself, Hogger.
Pervin
what
tries
are
to
we
take the
doing?
gem.
We're trapped here.
Exactly.
We're choosing...
Trapped!
Yeah.
We gotta kill that goo!
How do you propose we do that?
We go attack its...
How about we
Two.
wake up its fucking enemies and ask them how to do it? What do you think I'm trying to do here, Hogger? All I'm trying to do is shepherd this flock of idiots somewhere
Shepherd
relevant.
this flock of idiots. Looking down
Hogger.
on me like I'm
Hogger.
scum with your magic power. Turning our allies into mice.
I would not consider this mouse an ally. It stole something out of my hands.
I'm in here!
We know, Pervins!
Andrew, while they're having this conversation, you
Yeah.
attempt to do anything.
Oh no. Andrea sits back and kind of like crosses her little mouse paws. It's nice to have a paw, by the way.
Yes, you do have 2 paws.
Yeah.
4 paws.
4 paws.
You got 4 of them.
And is honestly very much enjoying this conversation.
I've had enough. I jump into the goo.
Oh my god.
Oh, the tank.
Jump in the tank.
Why?
To kill the thing.
Axe ablaze.
I say, Hogger!
I'm getting us out of here.
No, you're not!
Not thinking clearly.
Oh my god. Andrew's cheering as Hogger goes in to kill that brain.
Okay, so you.
I hear the mouse going.
Can I have you make an athletics check?
Yeah, how tall is this thing?
21.
Nice.
So with your one arm, you're able to kind of jump, grab the ledge, and then throw yourself into the tank. There's a loud splash, and a bunch of water comes over the edge of the tank.
And I was just mid-sentence, and I'm just like, and I just go, case in point. Case in point.
I try to, in the water,
You try to
What?
try to kill it.
For listeners,
so
what are you doing?
You try to kill this
Shatter the glass.
weak, non-threatening mound of flesh.
And I go up to the glass and I go, Hogger, no! It's like, Hogger, no!
That goo is my friend.
Okay, so yes, this thing is completely defenseless. It cannot stop you. You sink your axe into it.
Oh my
And it starts contracting a bunch, and then it just stops.
Yeah, my god.
And it sinks all the way to the bottom.
I can't believe you killed that goo.
Two Swanson's dead.
R.I.P. 2 Swanson.
I get out.
Okay.
I'm just dumbfounded.
One more.
One more.
I start walking up the stairs.
Hogger, there's a good possibility that this goo
Was the woman.
was an enemy of goo.
It's probably the woman.
I think it's one of the
Woman's
other
goo.
compatriots. There were 3 people. I'm thinking one of them is this goo, one of them is locked in the safe, and one of them is the frozen woman. You just killed an enemy of Goo Swanson. You have strengthened his cause. Congratulations. Please go outside and die.
I go outside.
Okay. You attempt to go outside. The door does not open.
Oh, Goo's hurt. Goo's not happy about that.
We're trapped in here, Lilia.
Yeah, no shit. What is Pervins doing?
I'm here.
What are you doing?
You can't speak.
You're a
Andrew.
mouse. Oh, yeah. By the
This
way,
is
let
a
me know when an
vault.
hour is passing.
This is a vault, Lilia. This isn't a prison. These are his prized possessions. We need
I
to kill-
disagree.
We need
I
to
have
destroy
seen-
all of these.
I have seen a vision of the past.
Oh, really? Why don't you tell me about this vision that you obviously withheld this
Didn't I?
information?
I thought I did.
You never told us
Yeah,
about
you didn't
this.
tell us. That's why I went.
What is this vision you speak
That's
of?
why last time.
Well, I wasn't with you guys until we got here, and then I showed up in the middle of a fucking battle. I would have told you about this if you ever stopped to listen instead of killing things randomly.
I'm
You've been
listening.
shouting the most.
Yeah.
God.
Pervins, you've been shouting.
Always trying to do things on your own.
That's because
That's
we-
you.
down
You do
on
that.
the
You
rest
do
of us.
everything on your own. You have never behaved as though this is a cohesive group.
I'm in here.
We know!
Ben, what's inside of this bag?
All my shit.
Well, most of it got taken away.
Yeah.
So what's in here?
There is a half-eaten loaf of bread.
Got
Oh,
any
I'm gonna eat that bread.
cheese?
I'm gonna eat that bread.
You don't know how it got there, nor is
Yeah.
Lilia aware that it was there.
Yeah,
So keep that in mind.
yeah. I'm just gonna keep munching that bread.
Okay, can I have you make a Constitution check?
Sure. That is a 19.
Okay. And you keep eating the bread.
Okay. God. What does it taste like? It tastes like good bread?
Yeah, it tastes like good bread.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna keep eating that bread.
I slowly take my hands and I place them on Hogger's shoulders.
Whoa.
And I say, Hogger, I want all of us to get along. I'm not a liar, Hogger. I don't lie. I sometimes withhold information.
Lies.
Fine. I will be
Withholding is
open with
lies.
you. I will be open with you. I went over.
I've never been deceitful in any action or words spoken.
Hogger, do you want me to speak to you or not?
Betrayal of comrades.
Hogger, do you want me to speak to you or not?
Speak.
Speak.
I had a vision. I saw Goo Swanson in his human form long ago. He was confronting 3 people, one of which, was it 3 or 4?
It's 3.
One of which was the frozen woman. There are 3 prisons here. One, a water tank holding something that you just murdered.
It was his offspring.
That's one conclusion. We don't know.
The safe has got to be...
It could be one of the other three. I don't know that either.
Happy birthday, Ben.
We don't know anything, Hogger. All I want is for the four of us, the only people in this realm or any other that any of us has anymore, to get along and to think and to act together.
Then why are you turning our comrades?
Because he's
into
not
mice?
acting. She's not acting as a comrade. I had to show her not to fuck with me. I'm hoping that after today, she won't make that mistake again. I know she can hear me right now. I know she knows what we're saying.
Bring her back.
Bread munching.
I take my hand off of Hodder and untie the bag. I reach in and take Andri out. I say, where'd that bread come from?
You know, those used to be Goose Swanson's friends that he loved as much as Purvis loves all of you. That's why he keeps them, because he loved them so much.
Yeah, one's dead now.
They betrayed him.
Can't speak, Andrew.
I've set Andri
Oh, that wasn't
down.
Purvis, that was Elise talking.
Okay.
They betrayed his trust.
But he loves
He
them.
hates them.
He still loves... No, that's the thing is, it wouldn't have bothered him if he didn't love them so much
Maybe.
as his friends.
I set
I
Andri
want
down
to
and turn her back.
destroy his friend.
Hey, just so we're clear here, I was taking the potion from you to give to Hogger so he wouldn't freeze to death
I
outside.
was already giving it to Hogger. You took it because you like stealing
No.
things.
You were about to give it to him, and then you were like, actually, no, don't, because it's magic.
I
if you recall.
said, it's magic.
Yeah, as if to turn him away from doing
Saying,
it.
no, it's your choice. I wanted him to be aware
I gotta
of
say,
what he was doing.
I liked being a mouse.
I turn Andrew back into a mouse.
Can you do that?
Yes. I have 2 slots.
This has been the most unproductive episode of Tabletop Adventures that we've ever had.
Hold on, let me see if I can not turn into a
All right,
mouse.
fine. I don't turn you back into a mouse. I say, Andrew, I'll turn you back into a mouse.
That's what you want.
If that's what you want, I will turn you back into a mouse.
All right. Well, no, we should figure out how to get out of here. Also, by the way, why are we finding out now that you can turn us into animals?
Because I recently
Okay. All right.
learned how.
Okay.
I was studying in my mind.
I'm in here.
How did Purvis get in there if his legs are broken?
I'm magic now.
He had some kind
Yeah,
of
Purvis has a
teleportation
crazy
skill.
new magic.
Purvis says, I'm magic now.
Yeah.
Purvis
How did
is
he
magic
even walk
now.
through the door, though?
He can hobble through the door.
Okay.
He can hobble.
He can hobble.
Anyway, Andri, Hogger,
Yeah.
I want us to be a cohesive whole. Come with me with Purvis right now,
Okay.
please.
I just fundamentally disagree with this entire operation.
Can you please come with me,
I think
Hogger?
we need to destroy Goo.
Hogger, please come with me and I'll
Goo isn't-
explain. Please?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. We go in with Purvis. We say, Purvis. I say, Purvis, I want to have a talk. I want to have a talk, the 4 of us.
Tell us what you saw out there, woman.
I had a vision. I went to, there's a mass grave of all of these robots covering humanoid cloaked figures.
Okay.
I had a vision of 3 of those figures and Goo.
Yeah.
They were all wearing similar red clothing that
Okay.
seems to shelter from the cold, by the way. I wasn't strong enough to get
I'm
any
impervious to the cold. Don't.
That's
listen,
fine,
okay.
yeah. And Goo, in his human form, was very angry. He was betrayed by these 3. They wouldn't recognize his majesty of his inventions, these clockwork people.
His
Don't
inventions
you
that will
see?
destroy everyone.
They were the righteous ones and Goo was the villain.
Yes, exactly,
His
Purvis.
weapons
That
of
is what
mass
I'm saying.
destruction.
Contact's going in my eye.
I'm saying, so here's my thought.
Okay.
I haven't spoken it aloud because I didn't want Goo to get wise.
He's why he knows everything that's going on right now.
Actually, he didn't hear us before when we were down here talking.
Yeah, but he's like aware of like when things get stolen.
That's true. So it's all very inconsistent.
Yeah.
But
It's not.
it's not. He knows about his things, but not what we're saying, right? That's
There's
my
a reason
assumption.
the door is closed.
Right.
Yeah,
What?
we're prisoners in here.
Right.
Go on, keep going.
Anyway,
What's your plan? What's your idea?
when presented with bad choices,
Yeah.
2 bad choices,
Uh-huh.
you have to go with the choice that seems the least bad. I don't know. You the devil you know.
Destroying goo will summon the Spider Queen, thus getting us closer to our enemies. Goo is a bad person. We destroy this bad person, and then we destroy the next bad person.
But
Guys,
tell
Why
me,
not use one bad person to destroy the other bad person?
Because we get closer to the Spider Queen.
I think Goo's a big sham. You remember? Goo was like,
Goo's
I'm gonna get
obviously
you a
a big
robot
sham.
body. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
get you
wake
a
up
robot
Goo's
body."
enemies.
And he doesn't have a factory. He can't make us any.
sketch.
my
We're
legs
gonna
don't
wake up-
work.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Think of poor perverts.
We're gonna wake up Goo's enemies and use them
How do we
against
know they're
Goo.
not bigger enemies?
If they are, we'll kill them too.
I want to
tell
talk.
me-
I want to talk about the robot bodies.
Is
All you
Goo
had to
too
do
okay?
to get robot bodies was the minute
Ask.
after we had that episode is talk to Goo
And
Swanson
we didn't.
about the robot bodies.
At the end of that episode, we said several times that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
a robot
No.
body.
You said you wanted so many different things. He said, I have to do one thing at a time. After the next episode, you immediately went into the secret later. You did not talk about the robot bodies.
Well, that's our fault then.
He said, "Go. I have shelter for you, and we'll talk about it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went into the
But
shelter
I also
and then
told
he
you
stopped talking to us.
that he could not leave that position.
Yeah.
Either way, I say to you
Goo
guys,
Swanson's a sham. He can't do anything.
regardless of who's a sham, who's evil, they're all evil. Don't trust anyone. Whatever. The only people I want to trust on this fucking plane of existence is the 3 of you. And so far, we've never been able to do that. We don't act as a group. We don't think things through. We always just charge in, try to betray each other and steal each other's things. Generally act all right.
Nobody's perfect.
And I keep things from you. I plan things. I'm not free from blame here.
None of us are. Let's take a vote.
Tell me
Vote on what? Being friends, Hogger? That's what I'm trying to say.
Where is Two Swanson?
Hogger fucking killed him.
He's dead. It was very cool.
Let's take a vote. If we burn this place to the ground and
We're
destroy
trapped
them
inside.
all,
We'll all die,
or
Hogger.
if we play along. Who
My
wants to
legs
do
are made
what?
of wood now.
Sure, we'll take a vote.
Okay.
Do we try to wake up these people, or do we burn ourselves to death because we can't get out, the door won't open?
We can open a door.
We can.
It didn't open. You just tried to go out, right? You came back. I assume that Goo didn't let
It's
you out.
closed, but there's got to be a way out of here.
Hogger's very strong.
Well, then let's
Actually,
let's
no.
look for ways out of
We
here.
have magical pervents doors now.
True. That's true.
We can go through any door we want in the entire world.
Can you,
Trace's
do you
eyebrow.
feel up? Can
Yeah,
you
that's
take
cool.
someone else with you?
Yeah.
I
Well-
can only take an equal party.
Unfortunately, we have to end this episode in kind of a sticky situation. Very little has been resolved, but hopefully next episode we'll be able to figure some things out. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week on Tabletop Adventures.